Today we're in central London to check out the Christmas lights. We'll be walking around Bond Street, going into a few stores like Selfridges, and maybe walk around Mayfair. Enjoy the tour. This year Selfridges has done a Disney theme. Disney's Maze of Hearts and the castle. We've got Big Ben, and we've got some British landmarks. I'm sure this will look pretty good at night. And you've got The Lady and the Tramp. This year, the windows and framings are actually really nicely done. I mean, every year they're pretty good, but I think this year is more magical with a Disney touch. Of course, you can't have a Disney Christmas without Mickey Mouse. These will look really good at night. I mean, look, even on the inside. Yeah, they reference each of the movies. It's really good. And look at that, in the table layout. Winnie the Pooh and all the honey. Go inside. That's a nice touch. And you don't see that every day. A giant Mickey Mouse disco ball. By the way, if you're planning on coming here on the weekend, it is going to be rammed. See if I can get all of this in the video. Disco balls below. That's pretty nice. For this year, and it is temporary, is a Disney store pop-up down here in Selfridges. Now, every week they change their stock, so if you come back here next week, then they might actually have different stock. I don't really want to know how much the big ones cost though, considering £45 for the little one, but this is Selfridges. And it wouldn't be a Selfridges showcase without some sparkle. The prices though are absolutely ridiculous, so be prepared to spend a lot of money if you're going to come here. Alright, well, let's have a look at the Selfridges Christmas store. Something they have outside which I love are these Christmas village displays. Every year they outdo themselves. And of course they are available to buy. This display is very fun. basically a theme park. For someone who loves cake, I've also just spotted a special over here at Dolly's. Check out these cakes. How fun is that? Another cool window, Snow White and her mirror. Yeah, they have definitely outdone themselves this year. Sun is starting to set, and you can see the lights, the Disney lights on the side of the building, which will make this building come alive at night. From Selfridges Disney to the actual Disney store, let's see what they've done for Christmas this year. Some of these are nice, but the prices are very dear. These are quite fun for the kiddies. This is John Lewis at night. They've done a pretty good job with their lighting. And it looks a bit more festive on this side of Bond Street. So New Bond Street doesn't have its Christmas lights on yet, and in fact most of the stores don't have any Christmas decorations. However, there are a couple that have started. IWC being one of them. And this is Sotheby's, and they've also started their Christmas decorations. I don't know if you can see that, but Regent Street's lights are on. We will revisit that another day. And Burberry have started with their decorations. Louis Vuitton have some decorations. Not the most festive, but it's something. However, check out Christian Dior on this side. This side is starting to look a bit more festive. Chanel has started. I'm guessing they'll add more decorations up there in the coming weeks. The big one in this area is always Polo Ralph Lauren. This is their Christmas decorations this year. Pretty plain, not overly done, but it's tasteful. Cartier always does something really spectacular. They haven't started preparing yet. I think the very early foundations actually have started. So I'm guessing this will be done in a few weeks. We're still in early November. We're now here at the Burlington Arcade. And here's one of the crown jewels of London, Fortnum Mason, which never disappoints. It looks the same pretty much every year, but it is extremely classy. The This is the first store that has music playing outside. Right, let's go inside. Obviously the first thing that you see is chocolates, which looks tempting at first until you take a look at the price. So I'm sure these are all very high quality and very tasty, especially when you're paying that much. Some more Christmas chocolates. So they haven't decorated Fortnum and Mason too much yet, but I'm assuming they will in the coming weeks. One thing I have had before are these Christmas Mariolosis biscuits. And yes, they are expensive, but my god, they are really tasty. They are amazing. So this section has some more Christmassy items, as you can see. And the beauty of coming at this time in November is that it's a lot quieter. But I'm guessing closer to Christmas, this area will become busier. And if you're on the lookout for some one-of-a-kind Christmas calendars, then you really can't do much better than these. This looks like an epic Christmas calendar. £200, £190. But that does look epic. We definitely have an interesting selection of items this year. I'm sure these are very tasty. Okay, Selfridges at night does look pretty magical. Now that it's after dark and the lights are on, these windows look magnificent. Check this out. This looks really cool. But it is extremely busy and I will have to come back another time, probably later in the day, when it is a lot quieter. That's it for today. I'm going to be heading home now and I will see you on the next one.